Social Nurse here. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. It is amazing and entertaining as well as revealing the MAGA Vivek Ramaswamy situation. When people think of affirmative action, I believe that they think of the group I belong to, right? The Black American ethnic group that descends from enslaved people on the USA soil, right? Not immigrants. We're the people that people think about, right? People know why the Civil Rights Act in 1964 occurred. If you don't know, do your research, right? People know shortly after that there was the 1965 bill or act concerning immigration, right? With that said, the Supreme Court has dealt with affirmative action concerning higher education, right? It can no longer be a deciding factor. Many of us also know who has benefited the most from affirmative action. We know who that group has been, and it has not been the ethnically Black American group of people. Some people would like to think so, right? That is the face of it, but it's just not true. There are studies out there. There are articles, right? I'm going to reference a specific article from USA Today. That article is dated June 29th, 2023. I'm reading from the USA Today article. This video, this commentary I'm doing is educational conversation, right? The USA Today article is headlined, "White women benefit most from affirmative action. So why do they oppose it?" The article goes on to say people often associate affirmative action with efforts to end discrimination for people of color, but scholars say the greatest beneficiaries of affirmative action policies are white women from college campuses to the American workplace. Listen, I'll end reading that article for now, but do your own research. There's more than this particular article. I'm just, referencing it for this particular video. There's more out there. So when Vivek Ramaswamy tweets, "End affirmative action, America is the land of meritocracy," who is he talking about? And does he know who affirmative action has benefited the most? I believe that he knows, right? I believe that Vivek Ramaswamy is revealing his true thoughts, right? I don't believe that Vivek Ramaswamy thinks he's in competition with Black Americans. I really don't, regardless of affirmative action, DEI, and all that stuff, which we know is coming to an end anyway. I don't think he's talking about any person of color, right? He's upsetting MAGA now. In reference to that USA Today article, I don't know if the women that they reference in that article recognize that they are really the beneficiaries, the most that benefit from affirmative action, right? It is a very revealing time that's going on. I do not believe that President-elect Donald Trump is afraid to disassociate with anyone or to fire anyone. This would include Vivek Ramaswamy. I don't know what he's going to do, but Vivek Ramaswamy is making a lot of noise. Prominent MAGA participants are not happy with him. He has voiced his opinion concerning visas, H-1B, and that particularly Indians should be the recruits for these high-tech or engineering or STEM roles, right? We know that he is Indian. He's a successful Indian. There are a lot of successful Indians, right? Indians, East Indians, have made their mark in the United States. They are CEOs. They are business owners. Many of them are wealthy. They are doctors, lawyers, right? They own businesses that are profitable, down to franchise businesses that, have changed faces over the years, right? So this isn't me being mean or, I'm doing a honest observation. Vivek Ramaswamy has made his thought process clear through his public X post. And I'm surprised that he has done this, right? He's even criticized America in reference to the United States of America's culture. I think it's some projection going on there based on his experiences, right? He's saying meritocracy, compete fairly. I guess that is what he's saying. But I think there's also some biases, right? People are sometimes biased to their own groups, right? I think he's no longer tap dancing with these posts. He's being direct. Someone did respond to Vivek Ramaswamy's tweet. Vivek tweeted, "In affirmative action, America is the land of meritocracy." On December 28th, 2024, someone named Jack Poso tweeted, "Couldn't agree more. America must have color blindness instituted at every level of society, from K through 12 to business to military, etc." I think that if meritocracy could be, something that is practiced across America, that would really be great. That would be great. But I'm not sure that that is something that will happen in this country. I've noticed that if one person in an ethnic group owns a business, they continue to hire that person in their ethnic group. I don't know if meritocracy is really being considered, right? People are taking care of people in their own ethnic group, right? So this thing that's occurring is very provocative, right? Every person for themselves and God for us all. Any thoughts, Social Nurse?